I wasted £10,000 on courses and this graph explains why. You have knowledge at the bottom and confidence on the y-axis. Whenever you start learning something new and you have no knowledge whatsoever, then everything seems very, very easy.
That's too easy!
Especially because people either tell you it's easy or they make it sound much simpler than it is.
It's simple.
So when you don't actually know anything, what happens is your confidence is very, very high because you don't know what you don't know.
It's just gonna be easy squeezy, boom, bam, done.
So at that stage, whenever I got excited by something, I signed up to that particular course because I thought it was easy. But here's the reality. This is a course I did on turning a commercial building into multiple flats. There is so much you need to know. After doing this course, I felt like you're turning a commercial building into flats. I don't think I could turn a flat into a flat. As your knowledge increases, your confidence actually starts to plummet. Now you realize how hard something is. Now you're aware of all the problems which could happen, and you have many different questions in your head and a million different problems which you never thought of before. Robert Greene wrote a book called Mastery, and this is how he explains it.
Is that the more they know about their field, the more complicated it becomes. There's more and more and more information to absorb the further you rise up. And often you have the feeling of being completely overwhelmed by this glut of information.
At this stage, what would happen is I would decide this is way too hard and end up quitting, and then starting the cycle again with a brand new course thinking this one's going to be easy.
How'd that work out for you?
Getting back down here again, then quitting that one and restarting that cycle. By the way, quick disclaimer, I don't think courses are useless, but jumping from one course to the next, hoping the next one's going to be any easier, that is pretty much useless. Anyway, back to the video. Robert Greene says the solution is this.
Well, masters are people who learn more intensely than other people. They push past all of those obstacles and they reach the top of this mountain. But at the top of that mountain, they have perfect perspective. They can see in all directions.
As your knowledge starts to increase, your confidence eventually starts to go back up, because now all the problems which you experienced in this half, all the questions you had, now you know what the solutions are and how to actually overcome those issues. And so the only way to get to the other side of this is actually by continuing your education and continue to increase your knowledge. So if you're currently at this stage where you're about to quit because you think this is way too hard, then you're actually on the right track.